Plate now for the Rays is the DH, Randy Arozarena. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. As a look, now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Changeup. Called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. As he'll take a look at ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now. In to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Skied into very shallow right. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
Now back, number 45.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0. Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows coming in on it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Michael Brasso. And the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And it's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So a good pitch there to get the out, and with that we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Here's another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
popped up. Tellez has got it, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still no score. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez, grounded out at his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Margot's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back, the second baseman,
Cavan Biggio stepping up now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Shoots this one over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Willie Adames. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, the left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's up.
The 1-0.
All 2.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch of the AB now. And ball 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Even 1-1 count to Margot. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, the first baseman, Yandy.
Stepping in once again is Yandy Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes.
Nope.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Randy.
Brett Phillips will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first base.
Here's Randy Arozarena. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ryu comes set. Here's the first pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Kiermaier over at second. Phillips at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ji-Man Choi is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the AB now. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time.
The batter,
One away.
designated hitter, Marcus
At the
Semien.
plate now is Marcus Semien. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Popped him up. Choi has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
The batter,
Up next, Reese McGuire. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
that's shortstop.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. Hard hit ball to short. Adams scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retiring. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1. As he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 2-2 offering.
3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Full count still. Once again a 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Softly hit down the line. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate is Austin Meadows. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
They'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Jays, should they come out on top in this one, would set an all-time record for wins in a season.
Yeah, and I don't think we need to emphasize what a monumental accomplishment that would be. It would be one heck of a feather in the cap for this team, who has already tied one of the most hallowed records in all of baseball.
So here is Ramon Urias, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Next to stand in is Jahmai Jones. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. One and two now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. A ball and no strikes. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More from Toronto in just a moment. Hunter Harvey comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Leading off for the Jets, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Hero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Marcus Semien stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. a solo shot for Marcus Semien, number 28 on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Cesar Valdez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing, because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Comes set, now the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Bichette leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
No, that's
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayes on the run for it. He's there, but he drops it. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a liner. Boy, and call off the dogs already, as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Here's Randall Grichuk. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come. So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit hard towards the hole. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way. Adley Rutschman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. So the Blue Jays have just eclipsed the 1906 Chicago Cubs and 2001 Seattle Mariners for Major League Baseball's all-time regular season wins record.
Wow, an amazing feat, to say the least. This is now a historic team. Interesting, though, neither of those clubs went on to win the World Series, but I don't imagine that fact will give these guys pause. They're going to roll into October with a world of confidence.
Yeah, that's how it gotta be. So stop trying to be loud as me, cause you can do that. Think about it, play